Hi there, this is Shelly Gray, and I've been getting quite a few questions lately about what to expect in a digital resource. So I just wanted to make a really quick video to show you exactly what you can expect in digital resources that you might purchase from me. So basically, I have two types of digital resources. The first type is resources that I've made digital from pre-existing things that were already created in my store in PDF format. So for example, math projects. So a lot of you were using math projects in your classroom when schools closed down. And so now you can continue using them through distance learning for your students. So most of my math projects are now made digital. And basically what that means is that there are text boxes and things to manipulate on the sides here that your students will use instead of printing out the paper and writing or drawing on it. So for example, they'll just type, sorry, I've already been working with this, so there's some numbers here, but it'll say type here, and you'll just type the answer. Your students will just type the answer right in there. Here for creating a line plot, they'll just drag the X's over from the side. So basically it's the exact same thing as the PDF version, but they are just typing right within the document so that there's no paper. So that's one example. Now the second type of digital resource is something brand new for me, and these are resources that are designed purely for digital learning. So on these ones, you won't print them out, although you could print the slides, but they're designed in full color, so it would eat up a ton of your ink, so I don't recommend that option. But these are designed for students to move the pieces around and manipulate objects right on the slides. So for example here, I've already completed a little bit of this, but you'll see a number sign, and that's what students will replace with the numbers that they type. So there's one example. There's a lot of moving pieces on these ones. So for example, here we're going to identify the fraction, so they'll drag over the correct answer from the side. I'll just show you a couple more here. For example, on this one, they're going to build a fraction using the pieces that are provided for them. And then we will type the fraction in number form and in word form. And so in this particular resource, there's over 100 pages of these types of activities where students are manipulating objects in order to complete the activities. So I just wanted to show you so that you know what to expect. So yes, your students will be moving objects. They will all have their own copy of this. That's really important. You'll need to assign each student a copy. And then the copy that they're working on is for them only. Now you don't have to assign all 100 plus slides at one time. What you'll do is you'll go through and you'll pick the ones that are most relevant for your students, and you'll just assign a few at a time so that it's not too overwhelming for your students. Now, many of you are brand new to digital learning, as am I, so I understand the overwhelm that you might be going through. I have this blog post on my website right now that is a step-by-step instructional post for how to create an assignment with Google Classroom. So this goes in very extensively exactly through what to do to create an assignment using something that maybe you purchase off of Teachers Pay Teachers. And there's a ton of screenshots included here as well. So this will walk you through that process in an easy way. Now, a common question that people have been asking is, do I need to have Google Classroom to use digital resources? And the quick answer to that is no. You don't need Google Classroom. You do need Google Drive. So you will need a Google account, but that's very quick and easy to set up. Google Classroom is a management tool. So Google Classroom is going to allow you to assign things to your students, and it will allow your students to turn them in easier to you. But some of you use alternative programs that do something very similar to that. So as long as you can use Google Slides with it, then you'll be able to use these resources. And this blog post goes into that in a little bit more detail as well. So definitely check that out if you have questions. Now I'm making digital resources my main focus right now. So there are two ways to find the ones that I've already either converted to digital or created new. The first way is to go to my TPT store, and on the side, you'll see a bunch of categories. If you click on digital resources or distance learning, it will bring up anything that I've added a digital component to. So for example, all of these math projects, and then you'll also find these ones that are all digital, intended for digital learning. Okay, so that's the first way. The second way is to head over to my website, shellygrayteaching.com/digital, and that is the page on my site where I am updating every time that something new is posted with a digital component. It will be here. So that's another quick way to find exactly what's available at this time. So I hope this has helped answer a few questions for you and give you a little bit of an idea of what to expect. And if you have any other questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. I know this is a huge learning curve for so many people, and I'm just so proud of the work that you are all putting in to learn these platforms in record time. It's truly amazing. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.